Alright, welcome back to another episode of Legend of Keepers. Sorry it's a little bit late, a little bit tired. But we're going to do our best. We're going to jump right into another artifacts unlocked, 25 out of 57. Okay, let's go ahead and load this up.
Torture? It's a passion.
Sure it is, sure it's a passion. We're going to jump right into the second leg of Slaveholders campaign. I guess we didn't get save. It didn't save after we did this last time. Okay. When heroes are defeated by a monster, advance 10-20% chance to... Okay. Let's go with this, I guess. Okay. So we're gonna jump into the second leg here. It looks like we have a different roster of minions to some extent, with the exception of a few. Demonic creatures versus just your default setup. I guess you can customize it, like I said, there's always this thing, but we'll go back to do this another time. We're just going to kind of roll the default setup at the moment. We're going to go through the campaigns for each character is kind of the plan at the end of the day. And let's see what we're doing, see how we do it. Alright, so right off the bat, we're jumping into it. We've got a team of our 6 guys. I think we should go adventurers. Bigger gold reward if we go veterans. Let's just go adventurers. We don't know our strengths and weaknesses for this yet, so for this group. So I think we should be a little careful. All right, so what do we got here? Polar Portal. 10 dice damage. Applies frostbite. 5%. Okay, so this is pretty solid, I think. 5%. So it's honestly... Okay. What's this? Morale losses. Okay, so he's someone who doesn't take a lot of morale damage. He's got really high nature resist. It's low fire. We're pretty good on either polar or mortar, I think. Now, burn lasts... Oh, so polar is the whole... all of them. Mortar only hits the back person. Let's go polar. I think that's good. Okay, how do I want to set this up? 27 damage. Has 2 stacks of penalty with the most applied to the target. Huh. And they don't do well with fire. He doesn't do well with cold, so does anybody do cold? Doesn't look like it. I think everything else he's pretty solid on. Armor, so he doesn't like physical either. So just not in the back. I think we put Dire like in the middle here. And honestly, here's the play, I guess. We go like this. I think that's okay. He gets a chance to poison the front guy, and then you can follow up with this to get him shell. But I guess that kind of doesn't make a lot of sense. Because he's gonna be shell. We want him taking reduced damage at the front. I think that's good. Spellcast room. Let's go mortar here. And then for this, I think we again put our person that does best against the physical at the back here. And I don't think it really matters too much for the rest of this here. Attacks ricochet to the hero position behind the target if the target's armor is positive. Okay. Let's roll with that. I think that's fine. Now, I didn't really go super ham here with the setup, but Ah, you did not take Frostbite back there. First regular trap, okay. That guy just poisoned me. What a dick. It's Poison Dagger. Okay. Rats. So that's unfortunate. Prosecution. Yep, the poison. It's unfortunate. Now, this is a little rough because the poison's gonna kind of mess him up a bit, even with the shell. But he probably dies there on that, and he's dead anyway. And I think minus 25 armor. I'm pretty sure we're done. We did not do great there, but we have to find our flame whip the front guy and get him down a bit. How do I feel about that? Fuck it. He's gonna get pretty weak here and should die relatively easily. Okay, and that's solid as well. You were a dick for that? That's unfortunate. I was really hoping he would die right there, but he did not. Minus 18 morale. I wonder. So he completely blocked it. That's kind of unfortunate. I wasn't sure if it would spread without him blocking it or not, but it did not work that way at all. Should be okay. That's fine. I really don't want to let them get in and do too much damage to my Dungeon Master, but they look like they have a good chance to here. Okay. He's not much of a threat. She's a little bit, but he's super tanky, so I think we should be fine at the end of the day here. Acceptable. This is going to bounce through because he's got positive armor. It's good. And he should be able to cleave this guy out. Oh, we should be alright here. She's going to assuredly kill him, but... we're going to have some stress from our guys here, but it shouldn't be the end of the world. Okay, well, they didn't make it to the Dungeon Master, but we did lose some morale. Gargoyle, huh? Ooh, this is somebody I have not seen. Fire damage applies burn 2 to all heroes if the target's life is under 50%. This is pretty cool. But I have done Boreman before, and I did like Boreman on my team. I liked him a lot. But I think we try something a little different here. 100% of the final damage to the hero position directly behind the target. Let's do this. I think this character sounds pretty strong. I might be wrong on that. But we did lose some intensive sessions at the gym. The Master's save it. And okay, so let's do regular training. Okay, so attack, supply, bleed. A new attack, 62 fire damage, consumes the stacks of burn applied to the target. Really good pairing with, it is the front though. I was going to say it's really good pairing with the mortar, but the mortar attacks the backliner, so it kind of isn't. I want to see, what's this, Scott? Frostbite 1 to all heroes when a monster of the group is defeated. It's kind of good. This just ups the damage of the Kiss. All demons of the group gain enhanced resistance at the start of the fight. That's a solid one, actually. There's a lot I could do here. We have, what, 465 gold? 464? I say we do this, and I say we do this. I think that's good. We save the rest of our money. Alchemist transmutes blood or tears into another resource. I think we just go... What's this, by the way? Oh, it's the Archivist. Alright, we'll click on it just to... You know, okay. It's going to drive me insane if I don't do it. Okay, good. Back. Let's go event. Good news, everybody. The board has declared that due to the great financial period, the company can allocate extra resources in the form of a trap, a recruit, or a cold hard cash. So I'm not a big fan of this orc type here. And if I remember correctly, I didn't care much for Allinghorn. I think we just take 200 gold straight up, pretty solid. Black market selling off, no thanks. It's too early for me to be selling off. Sacrifice Valzag. Ice damage from monsters attacks are dealt to the target's fire resistance. If it is, let's take that. I know we lost some health, but he's gonna hopefully get that back before we have any trouble. Let's go trainer again because we did get some extra gold here. I think that's a solid idea. This ups the damage there. This ups both of the damages. Succubus Kiss. When the orc is attacked, it makes him a little bit more valuable as just a meat shield. This is actually pretty solid. I'm trying to figure out, though, if I have a way that I could apply this better. 6 air damage and -9 morale adds 2 stacks to all penalties applied to the target. This is solid as well. Per monster of the group benefiting from Enrage. So he's solid in the way of we use Enrage to get spells. I think we do this. I think we train that. And then the trap and spell combo to give that group Enrage. I think this is okay. Because we can make him pretty tanky, make him pretty strong. Let's do that. Let's go with Jeagle on that. Let's leave. Okay, so we're getting ready to fight here. I want to look into possibly resetting up my group. So this is a frontline attacker straight up. This, I think, Jeagle performs better in group 2, personally. I think this is a really good frontliner, a frontline attacker. Has 2 stacks of penalty with the most stacks applied to the target. Attacks Ricochet. So this, we could make a decent like AoE team on this front group to kind of soften everybody up. I think that's solid because you can use the ice attack to kind of shred through both the front and middle. It's a good call, I think, in my mind a bit. I'm gonna maybe move Arsenal back here because we keep Furborg here. I thought we leveled him up. I guess not. Or trained him. I think him being trained would have been really good, but at the same time, I think we're fine. All demons of the group. I need demons in this second group to help with Anstos. I think I didn't realize. Maybe we just move Anstos to the front group then. Move him here. He's hanging out with the boys. Varstag back here, I think, is fine. He works well with if somebody's poisoned, right? Where is it? There's something for somebody if they're poisoned. Regardless, I think we put the demon up here. I think we keep demon squad up front, orc squad in the back. Yeah, I think that works. Although, I think Furborg is... he can go one more. He can go one more round. We may need to sit him and Dehair out this next round. But I guess it's kind of how it's going to have to be, I think. So let's look at the difference here. Artifact. I like artifacts, but we get a monster reward, and I still do need to build up a monster group. So I think we just go again on the lower end because I still haven't really figured out how I want to run this team. It's not a bad thing though. Okay, all demons gain enhanced resistance at start of combat, so that's good. Let me look at what they have here. Ice to the front, nature to the back, and fire to the front. Okay, so fire and ice to the front. We can actually put you as a frontliner because you have really good defense against both of those. I think that's fine. I think this person is going to kind of be our fucking workhorse, honestly. Okay, all demons gain this type of stuff. I think that's fine. So front is taken care of. Backline skill deals 14 damage to the monster with the lowest ice resistance. Okay, that's fine, I guess. You have armor is minus 20, so her ricochet is not great here. Her ricochet is not useful in this fight at all, in all honesty. But I think it's fine. We do definitely want to use this person. And then backline nature. Resistance reduced by 20. That's a little rough. She's still got all of her morale. And even though her ability isn't super useful, I think it's fine. I think we're okay there. Okay, and do we just apply some frostbite here, honestly? Yeah, because mortar is not going to do much to the guy in the back with 50. I think that's fine. Spells. Okay, let's get the setup here. He's going to get a ton of resistances from everybody benefiting from rage, so I think we frontline him straight up. We use Vulgus to apply poison. What are your ice and fire? But they're going to be pretty capped. They're going to be pretty buffed up, huh? What's your nature resist? 50? You go in back, and you can stay mid. I think that's good. And then I think we just poison cloud them if they get here. Hopefully they don't, because if they do, it's going to be bad. Okay, fair enough. What are their resistances? Minus 35 and plus 15. Should be fine. Probably should have done it the other way, but oh well. Good resistances. We go Infernal Kiss. Again, I know it's not piercing at all. It's fine with me. She's really, really big right now. Get a little bit of splash here. We're going to soften this team up pretty good here, in all honesty. That's just mischief here. I probably should have focused on the same spot. She's probably going to die just from straight up being attacked, but it is what it is. Okay. I mean, it was expected. Just keep the splash damage up. I think it's good. She's probably going to get another attack entirely as well. Let's go with this again. It's gonna be close. But this team's cleaning up. Nice. Okay, she survived it. Yeah, we cut him up pretty good. It wasn't anything nuts, but it's a good amount. I forgot about the healing, but that's still not the end of the world. They're gonna get frostbite here. It's not gonna be any fun for them. And we're gonna go show no mercy. Yeah. And they're gonna get our frontline guy here is gonna be super, super tanky. Especially once I give him so poison dagger the front here. I think she has good nature resist. She does, but we're gonna get him shell, which is getting shell on him is gonna be nice. We go positive strike or protective strike rather. Sorry, I said positive like I'm some sort of reading comprehension guy. I think the second group's actually pretty strong, honestly. I'm trying to decide if that's Goblin Trick. I think that's fine. We weren't killing her anyway. And she's not going to kill Goblin either, so I think it's good. That's a little annoying that she's not dead from that. But it should be fine, because Goblin Trick should... Let's Poison Dagger. Well done. That first group did really, really well. All right, what do we got here? Psycho Imps. There's so many new characters that I hadn't seen yet. 30 morale. Ricochets to the hero's position behind the target if the target's morale is under 50%. I do have a lot of morale damage on one side of things, but the other side I don't have as much, so it's kind of an interesting situation. 18 air damage applies haste to monsters in front of the harpy. Actually not bad. Let's take that. Get us some speed on our one group. These guys did take a little bit of a beating. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. We're at 262. I'm not really sure what Doctor does here. It probably it probably heals Slaveholder. I think we checked this out. What's Harpy get? Applies air weakness when attacking. Sounds pretty cool. If this upped the damage on the ice attack, I'd probably take this. Oh, I didn't really know about the top one secondary effect. Applies burn 2 to all heroes if the target's life is under 50%. It's actually pretty solid. I could upgrade him because he would then just kind of dole out some enraged to everybody. He gets both of his skills upgraded. It upgrades protective strike. Consumes the stacks of burn applied to the target. Interesting. It makes him much better than he is currently. Let's go with that. Okay, therapist. Your employees get a therapy session paid for by the company. Killing humans is a difficult line of work, and you often have to leave your conscience at home, particularly during torture sessions. The session lets you, your employees talk about their feelings and let out some of their steam. Motivation gain for all available monster. Don't have the money and they don't have that, so I guess we're just danking them. Could plunder. We could seminar. An outing amongst colleagues is always a joy. We're not only human. Let's do seminar. I haven't done this before. Okay, so you can pay for blood and get a self-serve buffet. That's all I really have access to here. I say we do it. I don't really seem like I use the blood that often for much, so I guess it's fine, and it's going to fix our morale issues entirely. Of course, I think this needs money or something like that. I don't have a lot to pay for stuff there, so we just go with this. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh. By chance, you meet a tamer traveling through the region, and it looks for some work. Traveler offers to train one of your employees at half price if you have the right employee. In your employee, you could even negotiate for him to work for free. So he's trying to train my harpy. I don't have enough for it, unfortunately. Okay. As long as, like I said, as long as I didn't lose somebody, it's fine. It kind of sucks I missed out on something there. You get a rare for the champions. But I do know how tough champions are. Champions are not an easy thing. You get 2 sets of veterans. Master bonus or trap. I go trap with more gold reward, I think, here, personally. God, I know rares are super fucking cool. I would love to do it, but I don't have a lot of faith in myself here. I do like my team setups, though. That's one thing I do like. I do like having this person here. The only situation where this doesn't work out real well is if there's a really good targeted nature attack, or even air to some extent. But it's a rare and big money. Fuck it. Let's see what kind of hell awaits us, huh? That's the champion right there. I could tell just from looking. Nature damage area. That's a lot of... Yep, that's a problem. Removes 3 stacks from each penalty applied to the Druidess at the start of each turn. Damage dealt reduced by 20% for each penalty applied to the Druidess. Okay, so... she's a trouble. She's trouble. I don't like it. Lots of nature damage. Oh, fuck. Okay. Now, we are going to get some resistance back, but it's not going to be good still. Shit, man. It's literally all nature. But I think we do put him in here. What's his armor? 10? So she's good. She's a good pick here. I'm contemplating leaving her out of this. What's their ice resistances? They've got good ice resistance. So that kind of kills a bit of trouble here. I'm not sure on this one there, Chief. But she's going to be able to do damage to both of these. They both have low fire. I think this is the right choice. And then we probably backline with this guy. Although his is all nature, she's going to take no damage from him. As much as I would love to go with her here, because I think this demon, Blade Lempto, Abyssal Warrior, I think she's pretty strong. Ice damage from monster attacks are dealt to the target's fire resistance. Oh. If it's lower than their ice resistance. Man. That makes this a little bit more tempting to go with her. I actually forgot about that. Man, I'm just worried that she gets killed before she even gets to like really do a lot. How am I feeling here? His fire resistance is really low. His nature damage would do nothing in this fight, basically, and his passive was like his one big thing. She may get killed before she ever gets a chance, but I don't really know, man. Do we go border here? Yeah, I guess so. Portal room, because just nature's not going to get it done here. We put her at the back to hopefully apply haste to everybody. I think that's a big call here. Nature's not doing anything for us. But we really, I mean, and the Harpy's nature resistance is solid. These guys are going to get, he's going to probably get, everyone's probably going to get to attack before they get anything going. We might be okay here, maybe. I'm really unsure on this one. Oh, wow, that's a lot. She might be in trouble, dude. That was 20 nature damage. It's more than double. Alright. Oh my god. Oh no. That's bad. At least she got another attack in, I guess. Wow. Yep. May not have been great. So here is the question. Burning Whip basically kills the front guy. But that makes this group significantly... It makes the front guy significantly more squishy. We're going to have first attack. We probably kill him before he gets anything going anyway. I'm hoping. Let's go in rage and just see what happens here. God, that sucked so bad. Oh, he's dodging. We Goblin Trick here. I was going to Poison Dagger to help set him up a bit, but it's not going to do anything, and we could just kind of wipe that with her AoE. So, we Goblin Trick, hit the back guy. Give our team haste. It's not going the way I wanted, but okay, that's good. Jesus. This is good damage. Good. Just Protective Strike. If she makes it there, she's not going to have a lot of health. And she probably won't. Whirlwind's going to... she'll survive this, but she... Harpy's good. Like the Harpy. Okay. What do we got? Demoralized deals 200% more physical damage instead of morale. What? That's kind of silly. What's this? -5 morale. Applies... What the fuck is... multi-action. +1 trigger per stack. And we got this big fucker. From Doom. Straight up from Doom. The attack ricochets once to another random hero if the target's fire resistance is negative. I think that pairs really well with the... No, that's ice. Oh, fuck it. I think we just take this guy, dude. This other stuff seems good, but... I don't like the -5 morale stuff. So I'm not going to fuck around with that. Yeah, we lost some people on that one. Not a lot we can do there. Do we go into training and try to make Mainu pretty fucking big, dude? The thing is, he's got fire weakness built into his attack. So as a result, he's going to be able... Like, if he survives a turn, he's going to be able to... So let's take a look. I think we go trainer here. It's expensive to give him this. Okay. Air weakness when attacking is pretty good, especially considering her front attack is really strong. 175. Sure. Attack supply bleeding as well. I want to save some money because I personally don't want to put myself in a... Okay, rent some equipment out. Hopefully I can give them the frog trap. That's what they're paying me the most for, so sure. I do have a little bit of extra money now, but engineer is upgrading traps. I don't like my traps enough here, I don't think. Oh no. 2 of your employees have been caught red-handed brawling like 2 elves for a hairbrush. Will it be tough to suspend them for 5 weeks or threaten their pay cut? Offer 100 gold and... Let's just do this. Alright. Master bonus. Monster from just the regular guys. I think we should go regular here. So here's the thing. I don't plan to let things get to my slaveholder. So it's hard for me. The gold reward is what's kind of tempting here to go like veterans. But getting another monster is never bad either. Especially because I do have this stress stuff going on. And I still don't really have enough to do like a full-blown secondary setup. Okay, lots of ice resistance from this group. That does not really bode well for, what's her name? For my one character, but that shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Trying to decide if I mortar here, or if I polar portal. Additional stack if their resistance is negative, so she'd get a negative resist. These two would be basically unscathed by this. They're gonna get it eventually, I think. 0 on fire resist. Let's just go mortar first, see if we can weaken up the backliner a little bit. I think that's okay. Okay. So how was your fire resist? Not good. If it's... So as long as it ricochets to... If it goes boom boom, it should hit all 3, right? I think we definitely play with Mainu in this one for sure. How are you doing? Fire and cold. As long as there's not nature. Air is bad as well, which this is front air. Ice, physical? I do physical. You can go back line. Main you in the mid. I guess air... He's got really bad ice. Consumes a stack of burn. But again, that's not really going to do too much. She's going to combo well with him. Sadly, he goes before her. But I think this is fine. The armor doesn't really work out for Arisnell. And again, I don't... His passive is good, but he just doesn't do enough offensively for my team. I just realized how long this video has been going. I'm going to finish up this round, and then we'll call it a video. Okay, trap, ice portal. Is that a restroom? No, this is not a good thing for them at all. 30 fire damage, okay. Put her in the back, because I think she does really well back here. And she should apply air weakness on the first attack, and then just be able to pick them apart with that. I think she's going to be one of my better units for the entire run, personally. Air resistance, how am I looking? Also, physical's not great, but I'm hoping that Charon is kind of fucked up by the time they get here, honestly. Front air. Who's going to take that? I guess you will. And then I just to guess... I go with him because he's got the best morale. I don't feel like... maybe you do. Ah, shit, I don't know. I think this is fine. Okay, let's give this a roll. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. It's awful. Let's go persecution here. We're going to apply some burn. It didn't apply any burn. It's pretty unfortunate. Incineration. Okay. Yes, we are going to lose the rest of our people here, probably. We did okay, though. They're pretty beat up here. Swarm of bats causes bleeding. Kills that guy straight out. I think that's the right call here. Let me go in rage. Probably could have flame whipped and killed the front one pretty easy there, but that's kind of what we're going with. Let's go gust. Protective strike. Cleave. Not gonna quite die. Oh, frostbite probably gets her though. I guess whirlwind comes first. Yeah, this group's kind of killing it in the back end there. Air damage and morale and tired. I think honestly we go with him because our orc team on the second group is not as deep. I don't think. Um, let's get. Let's wait until we run through all of our stuff, just in case we get. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video here. I forgot how long we're going. I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then.